Welcome to CGTN Live. I'm here at Tai Shi Village, where at the Beijing suburban areas of the Miyun, where the torrential rains have resulted in the evacuation of over 3,000 residents here. As you can see, back behind me, the district has dispatched around 350 rescuers here with their equipment to do the rescue working, and they are in the middle of the rescue people who are affected by the floods here. And you can see the flood here is still heavy and really heavily affected by the floods. And here is one of the districts and areas in the Tai Shi Village were affected most heavily here. And the water and meteorological bureau in Miyun District issued a red alert on Saturday. This is also the highest level in China's 4-tier color code weather warning system. Until the Sunday, the extreme weather forced the closure of 12 major roads in Miyun, but good news is that contact has been established with all the affected villages, with more than 3,000 residents across 149 villages have been safely relocated as of Sunday. Take care. We can also see the rescue. They are very heavy and dangerous work here because they don't know the water level here. They can't expect exactly water level here, but they all need to contact the heavy affected about all the rescue work. And I also want to introduce that the district has dispatched over 350 rescuers with their equipment. At the first time to dispatch rescuers here to do the heavy work in case to protect the local villagers. And I also see that this afternoon when I arrived at this village, there are like 2 buses of villagers have already dispatched to the relocation areas, especially for the elderly people and children who are affected mostly by this flood. And I also want to show you this way, because we can see how heavily they are affected by the floods. As you can see, our cameraman can change this angle, because this is the water level used to be as the floods hit this village. It used to be here, but right now only the moths live here. And it is really heavy, and I think it's of course brings some lot of heavy disasters to the locals. And this is a building located in this village, and it used to be an official building for the residents, but right now I think the rescuers have to relocate all of the officers and the residents here, so they have to leave this building. But I can show you how the rescue work starts, and also show you the view about how the floods hit the village. And from the second floor, we can change the view to see the whole picture, how this flood affected parts of the Miyun area district. And from this angle, and we can see that's all the cars and impacted by the torrential rains. And from Monday to Tuesday morning, several districts, including Miyun, where I'm standing at, is expected to see precipitation surpassing 150 millimeters within 6 hours, with total rainfall in some locations likely to exceed 300 millimeters in 6 hours. And the forecast highlights particularly high risks of secondary disasters in mountainous areas. And for example, the mudslides and the floods and the landslides. So local residents are already safely relocated to the safety locations. And over 300 rescuers dispatched by the Miyun District have already started their rescue work here for consecutive 2 days. And from this angle, we can see another pictures. And the rescuers are doing the safety work already. And not only the Miyun District, I think across the city, 88 bus routes primarily serving the suburban areas have implemented emergency adjustments. Also train operations on 3 rail lines and water transportation services in Miyun and Yanqing districts have been suspended. And the rescuers are doing their job as well, as they have, the torrential rain is so heavy that they have no other ways but to use the trucks to deliver people and to save them from the attracted homes by the torrential waters. So they have to save time and time again to save lives in a timely manner. And I just, just several minutes ago, I just talked to some of them. They even have no time to eat their lunch and just starting work from the very beginning morning until this late afternoon. But the good news is no facilities have been reported. They've been a good job to save lives, while evacuation and rescue operations are still on the way. So as we can see, the dispatch and relocation work still on their way. Until Monday morning, Meteorological Bureau issued a red alert for a total of 6 districts in Beijing. And according to the local meteorological bureau, from Monday morning to Tuesday morning, several districts, including Miyun, where I'm standing at, are expected to see precipitation surpassing 150 millimeters within 6 hours, with the total rainfall in some locations likely to exceed 300 millimeters in 6 hours. And I just learned from the local numbers that there are over 2,000 residents have been relocated so far safely in this district. And over 300 rescuers have been dispatched to this district to starting their rescue work. And from, according to the local authorities, from Monday to Tuesday morning, the torrential rain are also expected. So as I learned, and as you can see, from this angle, we can still learn how heavy the flood is. And the trucks are being melted by the water, and the rescuers are still on their way. And the district has dispatched already more than 300 rescuers with the equipment to do the rescue work. But according to the local meteorological authorities, the rains are still expected until from Monday morning to Tuesday morning. So sometimes some locations are even expected like 300 millimeters in just 6 hours. So the residents, the rescuers, and local authorities have also doing their jobs to protect people from the heavy rainfalls. Even tonight, we are also doing the protective things. And I just learned from some of the rescuers, they told me earlier before that they can't sleep. They have to do the rescue works all the day, and they hope to save as many people as they can. And right now, there are no rains here, and so that which allowed the rescuers could do their work without some of the rainfalls and some of the other issues. But tonight, there are also expected to be some of the flood torrential rains here, so the rescue works maybe will be sometimes meet some obstacles. So we can also change the ways to see the other side. And from this part, we can see how heavily impacted by the torrential rains here in the Tai Shi Village of the Miyun, Beijing's suburban district of the area. But the country and the district have been relocated. Over 3,000 residents. And the district, even including the emergency areas, the country's emergency areas, it has dispatched the rescue workers at a very fast time with their equipment to relocate people and to save people from the heavy impacted areas. And this is all we can know from this very front line about these times in the Tai Shi Village of the Beijing's suburban area of Miyun. And I will keep you updated.